think I'm just gonna discard. You're missing out. Push. How did I know? So smart. This say goes man up. I'll just play the Annex, I think. Player on removal. If not, depends. If they play Harvester. If they play Harvester. Sorcery speed removal spell against Green's Fang. Despair. How would Graveyard Trespasser feel over Slasher? I don't know, Trespasser is pretty good in the mirror in my experience. The first Trespasser is nice. I like one Trespasser in these decks. I think it's a card that gets worse in multiples. But the first one's usually pretty good. What's 1-800-GAB? You get on a Discord call with me for like, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 minutes. Alright, no way to get Delirium. Round's gonna be Phoenix and then Parhelianing 2. Trespasser might be okay, yeah. I mean, a lot of the stock, a lot of the demon lists play 2 Trespasser main right now. Yeah, Athena. I think only White Fangs has ever redeemed it. Everyone else just too shy. Or doesn't care enough. Don't want to be famous. Alright, we dodged. How do you only discard one when you don't have Greasefang in hand? How is that even possible? Really? You don't have Greasefang, you have just... There's no way. Ain't no way. It misses land drop, misses Greasefang, only discards one, XDD. I'm still gonna lose. Because Greasefang's just too powerful. Is Mardu Greasefang the truce? I haven't really kept track of my record against that deck. Was such a good hand, they had to keep it all. Fear of missing out, fatal push. Want to sack your blood token first and get rid of the land in case you just draw Greasefang? But in rows pretty pretty suspicious lines. Alright, if I can live one more turn, I'm in the clear. Oh, they discarded 2 this time? Hold. Hold, por favor. Asking for a poor favor. Okay. I can live with that. Oh, I should have just made a 6/6 maybe? Guess you're right to say I might not be in the clear. I guess playing Kroxa over making a 6/6 was, I guess making 6/6 Hidetsugu Harvester. Grease Fang's still lethal. At least I've drawn all the muties. Alright. Molten Collapse seems heinous. Curse seems nice. Apparently Annex is the goat always. The rest not great. Not sure about Slasher. Lily Hidetsugu could be okay, I guess. That Kroxa keeps being kind of bad. Hasn't had its moment yet. Kind of wish it was short torch a lot of the time, I think. Just a 1-mana removal spell. Shock. The format's so fast and are the decks so good that one Kroxa's not even right anymore. I've lost to that card so many times. Seven Wolf 8085. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the sewer. I hope you enjoy your stay. Do you board Archfiend out if your opponent plays Harlowsack? Yeah. Why did they show Harlowsack last game? Yeah, an open deck list, I would definitely not have any Archfiends. I mean, maybe if they have like one Harlowsack, then I think Archfiend's really good in a matchup. I would keep it. Alright, I'm gonna do Slash over Hidetsugu. I guess the Slasher is and over Shelly too. Cheaper. It's so funny that XDD and XDDing is the same emote, and yet I feel like I need to know. Anyone else does that? They always scroll over XDD to see if it's XDD or XDDing. Kind of have to know. And there's people who use these emotes balance their range to keep me off guard. Keep me off balance. Is it expensive? Yeah, pretty expensive. The easiest way to get it to constructed without spending a lot of money at first is they have these websites where you can rent cards, and depending on how many ticks worth of cards you rent at once. But to be able to play any Pioneer deck, it's I don't know if it's 400 ticks or 850, but let's say $60 a month. So that's like $700 a year. Or you can draft if you just like limited. You don't need that. Let's see. But yeah, Magic's not a cheap hobby, unfortunately. Let's see, Rakdos Prowess. 110 ticks on Magic Online, actually. Azar's Control. 300 ticks. Is it Phoenix? 86 ticks. Actually, looks like you can get away with $35 a month at first to play most decks. It is their most popular offer. I am sponsored by them, by the way. I have a partnership, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But you discard a card here when you have Fable and stuff? Probably not, right? Free life could be relevant. You know there's Arena too, right? Magic Arena where you can play free to play. It's just like every other game these days, freemium. You have daily quests, you can get a bit of gold. Arena looks less expensive. In the long run, honestly, if you want to have all the constructed cards on Arena, it's probably like more expensive than Magic Online. Like if you want to be able to play everything on Magic Online, it's probably like $100 per new set. Unless you draft a lot and win a lot in limited, then you can play for free. You can just win enough in limited to have all the cards and enough currency to play everything you want to play. But I used to like not play limited, and it would cost me maybe $1,000 a year. Whereas assuming these rental things stay around and don't get too much more expensive, it's actually cheaper. So I don't know. It depends. As always, the answer is it depends. All right, they have Greasefang. They have a Blood token. I'm gonna do the Harvester. That gives me an out at least. Keep 2 mana up and be able to push. Have a couple looks at a fatal push. Yeah, I mean, drafting a lot and winning a lot in draft on Arena is the cheat code. If you can do that, if you have the time and the skills. I might not sack the Blood token right away. This way, if I draw another Harvester, I can kill Greasefang. Fatal push. Nope. I guess Lily would have been decent this game. That sucks. Never mind. It's in their hands, so they need a way to discard it. If they don't have a way to discard the boat, I'm in an okay spot. Yeah, I was thinking they had it in the graveyard and they could like ping it twice and kill it and kill me. So I was gonna play Annex and hope to draw a Torch, because you can sack Annex to Torch. Or Edict. Or no, I guess I don't have Edict, never mind. Yeah, you had a good read, Jose. Alright, just play a boat and kill it. I'm sorry, I was like, what's their 5 headline? Oh, wait. Probably not the worst for me, honestly. It's harder for them to top deck something good. I guess I don't even have to block here, I just take it. Go down to 5, kill them. There's a lot of damage to deal themselves this game. Damn, Annex is such a messed up cards. Might only have 4 in the main. I don't run 2. I run 2+2. I'm like the poker forums. Gracie boy. Okiba boss. The GG Inti. +1/+1 trample. Let's go. Oof, nice. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I'll give them a smiley face, I guess. Do you ever play actual Annex? Probably. I've probably registered that card in sanctioned tournaments before, almost definitely. I wonder if Annex was in my Battle of Wits deck. Might have been sideboard too at some point in Mono Blue when Tron was legal in Standard. Was my play even good to attack there? Kind of loose a Fable push now. Yeah, I guess I had to attack to make it a 7/7. What if I had just played two Fables and not played Inti and said go? Was that better? Alright, Pono's still playing. Gonna seem to have something. Damn, that was almost very stupid. The lag was kind of real there. Dang. Martin, dang. Nice one. Haha, GG, man. GG. What a beaut. Classic lags. Of course, I jinxed it. Jesus Christ. You know they're gonna cast turn 4 company too. 100%. We already had double pip card, Brittany. That and Archfiend cards are really good. That card specifically, I think, just so good. Hmm. I did one Shelly, yeah. There's that card Artist Talent that's seen a lot of play. Also, this deck draws a lot of cards. So Shelly's kind of nice. Hmm. Yeah. The Fed dudes. Okay, nice. It didn't hit. You don't get Rakdos Transmogrify. The RC data from the US agrees with you that Transmogrify did not perform well. I think most people who've tried the deck haven't really loved it. Oh, no damage. Damage, treasures. I guess I could have attacked and just made a demon. I didn't realize. Huh, Maida's just better. I mean, drawing cards is sweet, obviously, but... Also, if I put the demon side, they can't Skyclave it anymore, right? But if they Skyclave it, I guess I just Harvester the Skyclave and get an 8/8. And then they just lose if they don't have one of their exile effects. That's a really good looking planes. BLB, Bloomborough, full art. Cool. Play the 5-mana side. Yeah, you can still do the 3-mana later. You can do the order that you want. Oh, my free even blocks the kill and attack. Yep. So silly. Yeah, the rules work well. The Annex Skyclave interaction. They're ripping Werewolf. So I should save my push. Werewolf doesn't work against push, right? Good morning from Australia.
Normally.
Isn't it like the middle of the night? Or early? Da-da-da, when it enters until... okay. Torch in, events in, Duress out, Hidetsugu, no, Bankbuster, maybe, but probably not. Lily, no, Annex, maybe. I'm a little worried the Archfiends can be awkward in this matchup, so I'm going to cut them. Shelly seems bad, and I'm just going to do 2 extra Annex. This seems good. Depends when you have to get up for work, so I'm calling it morning. Took what you said last time, and I think I've settled on playing Rakdos Demons, so this is perfect. Okay. Yeah, our last league went poorly for what it's worth. I'm off fresh up at 1 for league. But the deck felt good, and I think the mana was maybe a little off. Obviously ran bad. We boarding, yeah, no, 4 Annex should be in the main MJ. Probably. That hand doesn't do much, but hopefully I can dig slash tub deck. It'll push, easy clap. He could maybe mulligan this hand. So cute, yet so deadly. 1 turn too late. Alright, let's just save. Could have played Inti first too. Probably not the worst thing in the world. Oh, my bad. No, it's just here to bless our opening hands. We do have the XDD hand hider, of course, for good measure. All right, what's the deal? What's the deal, yo? Fable Annex. Fable Annex. Fable Inti's kind of nice, right? Fable Inti seems much nicer. That token with fear of missing out and stuff. Could pop off. At least they missed a land drop, even if it's just for 1 turn. That's pretty huge for me. Yeah, Fable or Black Fable. Right. Brutal Cathar is extremely good against Fable. Taking my fear of missing out and attacking for 4 lifelink would have been pretty good too. Did draw land, unfortunate. Wait, was that even good? I messed up. I should have just played Annex. Oops. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, that was so bad. Then she 2 turns in a row really bad. Yeah, I butchered that game. They should print a red black Fable for good measure. Yeah, they should. Oh man, my whole sequencing's just falling apart. Should have just played Annex the turn I played Fable probably. Bailed out. Easy clap. Well, that was heinous, but okay. I guess I'm committed now. It is a lot of damage, I guess. Probably still not worth it. What did I deal? Like 6 extra damage? No, 4 extra damage. 10 instead of 4 for a fail push. Heinous. Hovering that, dude. I was not like me trying to bait chat, and it's not me memeing or trolling. Did anyone watch Starting Five, the documentary on Netflix? At one point, they interviewed Jason Tatum, and he's like, he was talking how before the NBA Finals, a lot of the pundits and stuff were favoring Dallas for some reason, and he just goes like, I don't know if they meant it or if they were trolling, for a lack of better words. It was just funny. He just used the word trolling. Made me happy, I guess. I'm a simple man. But a con company, what do they have? Like Trump into company? Do you ever discard Mutavault here? All those NBA players play more video games than all of us. True, they all love their video games. It's crazy. Well, it's not crazy. Oh, I did not love to play video games. Yeah, they just want to get their company. They're chum blocking. Alright, I get a... It would have been trample damage. Am I gonna play the prelim? Is there a prelim now? This is not here for dinner. I was gonna not play stream for that long. There's a Pioneer prelim at 6. Well, maybe I will. We'll see. Haven't decided yet. Let's see how I feel in like 20-25 minutes. We're supposed to not attack to time log them? Yeah, maybe. Also, I'm sure a lot of you saw, but the clip was what's his face? Was the Black Lotus versus Soldering, like someone at what's his name? Stephen Smith or something? The NBA analyst. It was so good. The way he said it, like his analysis was kind of funny. Black Lotus, deceitful, poisonous, dangerous. Soul Ring could take you to a different dimension. He's a professional viewmaker, yeah. No, he's good at what he does for sure. I played this game so poorly. He wasn't wrong. First pick, first back, Soul Ring or Black Lotus. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure. Oh, the Knights. Knight miss, but they have like 5 in first strike now. Can't win. Brutal. Let's just say mistakes were made. Mistakes were slightly made. I think they played 2 spells, they had a creature. Dude, I invented for like the entire board and just the Spring Tour pulling out a Yu-Gi-Oh card at the start of the race. Yeah, I did, yeah. Like a super valuable card or something. Not valid, just iconic. Exodia, yeah. Did they want a double spell to flip that? I mean, we did know about that, but seems like playing with Bosa Resurgence is pretty nice. Now, maybe their line's better. Depends if they can push damage through here. Not a ton. Just the Brute. This Celestia deck is a menace. Yeah, you need to have something for it. Extinction events are good. Crab the Carnarium are good. Torch Anoint is good. I think once you have like enough of these cards, it's like not that scary of a deck. Do they have Wandering Emperor? Is that what's going on? The cheeky one of Wandering Emperor? I don't know what you have, buddy, but I'm not just taking 16 trillion damage. Probably pretty good against the deck you were telling me about the other day on Discord now. You contested, yeah. You gotta use your big brain powers to figure stuff out. Didn't seem like that amazing of an attack for them. If you're missing out to attack Wandering Emperor. They start against that deck. I mean, no 5-mana card is that great when your opponent has Interrupter, Spellbinders, and Peacekeepers. But I'm guessing as far as 5-mana cards go, yeah, that's a decent one. Creature, obviously a bonus, means you don't get got by all the attacks at least. And see, Bitter Trump's so awkward every time. Only 5? Lucky you. How has a free life on Bitter Triumph been so relevant so many times in so few games? You have another Interrupter that we know of at the very least. Do I have to pay free life both times? Oh my god, I think I do. Alright, Extinction Event number 2. Is there a good Hasty Boy I could play with FOMO? Card that's not embarrassing on its own? Alright, I totally threw this game. Let's be real. I'll bring in Bankbuster. Oh, I've got stupid Bitter Triumph. Hazoret. Hazoret's reasonable. You're drawing extra cards. Hazard is awkward though. Stormseeker. Stormseeker is kind of nice. I was looking for something even more. Screaming Nemesis. That card slaps. Not the worst suggestions. 3 or 4 drop. Doesn't matter. Something good with FOMO. I mean, you have, yeah, something hasty and the best hasty 3 or 4 mana creature. I guess here you do Inti first. Because I have all these extra lands. Also triggers a fear of missing out. What was the outcome? I lost. My mistakes got punished eventually. It took a while, but portable hole. Oh, Bonjour. Bonjour, greatest card ever printed. Better than Red Fable against Brutal Cathar. Yeah, Stormseeker is nice. But hasting the demon, yeah. Could try some Stormseekers. Don't have to play 4, but could play 1 or 2. Oh, it would be a shame if your free mana card trading was traded with my 1 mana removal spell, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? We need a big company here. Like company into the goods. That's pretty solid. I don't have Delirium rights. Elf Interrupter. Guess I'm just supposed to do that probably and say go. Just flip. Because they have Interrupter. And I don't want to play 2 spells and give them a flip again. If not, I can go Elf and a spell and get my demon token, but then they only have a 2/2. And I can dump my hand next turn. Okay, why are they attacking their Brutal Cathar into my demon? It's Iganjo. It's pretty good for me now. Or is it still not worth? Feels like I can't lose either way. Whatever, I'll block. I should have blocked with everyone, right? Silly. Oh, right. Fear of missing out his abilities too. I'm silly sometimes. I'm silly, silly, silly. I don't know, man. I Probably should not play prelim at this rate. Right, it doesn't even trigger the... Oh my god, this is bad. This is embarrassingly bad. How many spells have I even cast? 2? Okay, might as well. Yeah, sorry, this is just terrible. I mean, I guess if I don't block, they can go Elf, Interrupter, and still eat my Demon token. Is there real beef going on in the chat right now? Kanye West begs Mark Zuckerberg for 1 million on Twitter. What is going on? They actually drew Interrupter. Dang. It's like Beyond Burger, fake beef. Okay, good. If anyone ever figures out if these fake meat things are good for your health, let me know. We've been buying them. I think they taste pretty good for the most part, the good ones. But I'm a little wary of transformed food, even though it's probably fine for their health. Honestly, if you make yourself a burger with a good bun, sauce, all the toppings and stuff, and you use the good ones, you don't miss it too much. I'd say it's like 80-90%. Oh, down to 1? Oh, that thing is a 4/4. Oh. My older kid refuses to eat meat, so we have them a fair bit for like ethical reasons. What's that combo? Wow, that's a cool avatar. JDRF. Whatever that is, looks nice. What's my standard burger toppings? Mine is bacon, pickles, onion, tomato, ketchup. I mean, I love bacon, but we don't really buy it that often. We don't buy bacon very often. Oh, sure. So they're playing some Incarnation deck. I mean, it's so tempting to always play Fable first, right? So let's do that. I do just lettuce, tomato, red onion, and pickles. I mean, if bacon wasn't awful for you, I would do bacon, obviously. I've for the past year or so, I've also started toasting the bun in butter in a pan. It's definitely worth it. It's a little more work. Oh, it's the Lung King. Would I have settled on a variant before? I don't know how much I'm gonna play that deck guy snipes. But this feels pretty good. I would probably just play 4 Annex and maybe just cut the slashers. But the slashers have been good against me. Oh, it's the Ram deck. I've seen that list. I'm not sure what it's about, but I have seen it. I don't think they really play removal. I could maybe just make a 6/6 demon here. I'm gonna assume Harvester plus drawing cards is better though. Maybe you just want to kill them as fast as possible. Not clear. He's 6, so maybe ethical plus kind of gross stat. Okay, I figured when you said older, maybe he was like in his teens. Switch to clarified butter. Is that the butter? You melt butter and then you like remove the stuff, and I don't think I can be buttered for that, but maybe. A 1/2, a 2/3. They have 6 cards in hand. A pretty straightforward turn, right? Maybe I should have Thoughtseize first. Not sure how that changes my turn ever, but you never know. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana next turn, so they can double that. Another push is nice, just in case. It's a real trade binder deck? Not really, it's 4 ofs, right? I wouldn't call that a trade binder deck. Clarified Butter has a higher... Oh, it has a higher flashpoint, so it won't burn. Yeah, but I mean, I don't toast them. They get toasted fast enough that they're toasted before they're burned. So, doesn't sound like there's much of a point. Pale Geek was unhinged comment in chat. Wow, what a powerful deck. Copying Clifftop Lookout. Alright, I'm assuming this is good. Sure, they can probably just not beat a Shelly, right? I think a lot of their creatures are probably odds. Does someone have a link? I forget exactly what all they play. Yeah, creatures that find lands and then big green dummies. Go on Duress just because it's cheap. I shouldn't board out my Doomblade effect. I've got Slasher since I'd probably want Extinction Event even. On the Dyro rights. Might have just lost that game if they were on the play. A beast. Wow, Grazer Archway. GG. Might as well scoop right away, honestly. The value. This draws 2 cards, this draws 1 card. I guess I'll take the one that draws 2 cards. Let's try Inti first. There's a list, Brittany. I saw the list that I don't know if they won a challenge or top 8 did a challenge. Looked really cool. Dad, the ninja deck too. Gonna get run over by a bunch of green blades. Never realized the Outcaster green blade just had a green blade on the art. Well, that made no sense. There's literally nothing I can hit. That's gonna not make me bitter trump discarding. That was so silly. Actually, I don't know. Did that work out? I'm gonna pay the 3 life. Guess I will. No, not 3 steps ahead. What? They have... You know they have a forest. Let's see if Shelly's better than an Archfiend here. Alright, a little confused. Oh, they could have just cast an Armadillo, decided to cycle it. You need counter plus copy. Gusts. Alright. I know I lose the Fable, but well, it's worth it. Yeah, I got a raid. MTG Malone, let's go. Thank you so much, bud. Hope you had a good one. See you in Lille. Fable bug. I mean, I don't really know what's going on here. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Pioneer a lot. There's so many cool decks. Alright, hopefully I don't get wrecked. Could get wrecked by like random bounce spell. Not sure what bounce spell they would have, but kind of all in on that Shelly. With Seiju. Je me lance sur MTGO, les Treasure Chest Booster, faut-il les ouvrir? Chad, are you supposed to open chests? I think you're supposed to open them, but also you need to sell the stuff and be good about that. Which I'm not. Mais je crois que c'est EV+ de les ouvrir. Tant que tu vends les cartes, quoi. Tant que tu vends les cartes directes plutôt que de les garder. À moins que tu vas t'en servir, mais... It's insane EV right now? So are they buying them for a lot? Should I sell all my chests? See, that's the problem. The EV is really good. Expected value is based on our current buy prices, but they buy them for not. So you have to do the work yourself, basically, right? Ouais, mais en gros, je crois que c'est ça. En gros, c'est bien de les ouvrir si tu vends les cartes directes et t'attends pas qu'elles perdent leur valeur. Alright, they have Harvester. Oh, it's their end step. One turn too late. Oh yeah, il a raison, c'est EV+, si tu utilises les play points, les points pour t'inscrire au tournoi. Parce que j'imagine est le cas. Alright, Slasher, but they probably don't have the 2/4. So I think I'm just gonna play Annex first. Take like massive damage. I think that's too much damage. But I feel like I'm gonna lose if I start killing on if I dump my hand to kill one Slasher. Yeah, I mean my play feels like I got rewarded. Let's see. Probably not much of a choice, right? I can't play Inti first. Inti got onto 6. Inti sacked the blood token, push, got onto 6, attack me down to 3. Down to 4, down to 2, and then yeah, it's probably 2 aggro. Why did I do it on my turn? Probably not great. Maybe I'll draw another Fable push like a boss.
Shout out to a 2-4 with UW at my RC.
I'm sorry. Happens. Even when you play well and play a good deck, it can still happen. You needed to upkeep this, yeah. Kind of needed Mutavault badly here. I'll say Bitter Triumph was upside here. Takes me one card deeper. I don't know if I'm supposed to Thoughtseize. Probably. Also, I do keep losing to Slasher, kind of. One matchup is Slasher, bad blue-white. I think it's fine against blue-whites. Has been fine against blue-whites for me and against me. It's probably bad against Phoenix. In one matchup, Slasher good. I mean, in the Mire, I've lost to Slasher a bunch today, was mono black. Can't figure out if Slasher is a good card or not. Even this game, it was They just curved out without having to draw extra cards. And I had to play Annex. I had to play the Annex to actually get ahead and stuff. I was almost there. I almost turned the corner. Grades. Oh, here we go again. What did I do to my own Annex? Probably not this time. Seems unlikely. Slashed. Slasher was a big deal, right? Last game I took a hit. Gonna assume this is good. I love the yellow Niv for no reason. Good old yellow hat Niv. Got the yellow hat as God too. Inti looking kind of silly right now. They're down to 4 cards. Maybe Inti Harvester. Maybe just Demon. Demon Drain, make them have a push. Or get ahead on cards first, take a big hit, be all set up. Alright, let's do that first. Kind of just dived F2 spot removal spells. Assuming I don't draw anything of like the 2 Annex Dross plus Inti plus Blood Token. Maybe I didn't have to gamble. Maybe I should have just flipped a demon. I would have drained for 2. Okay, that's pretty good for me. 3 lands in a row is a little rough. Oh, never mind. Archfiend has an ability. Right. Yeah, no, I guess that Archfiend's just a huge problem, right? Kind of just need to find a removal spell. Such Torch. Exile. Combo. Molten Collapse. And an Otter Annex. Gonna go up to 12. Do I care about Molten Collapse right away? Care about it down the line. Alright, I'll take the Annex, but maybe it's wrong. I'm gonna play the Ridge in case I fail a push. Can afford to attack here? No. This may collapse is bad because now if I did a removal spell, I just die on the spot. Oh, they have literally fear of missing out. That kills me. I don't know what I was supposed to do this game. They had the removal spell for my demon token and just had unanswered Archfiend. I guess I drew a silly Duress. They just beat me by casting the annoying creatures. Oh, Annex gave them Delirium? Yeah, I punted. Well, yeah, you're right. I didn't think about that. Oh, looks like I had crap on top of my deck. Alright, only bad matchup, the Mirror. Consider and sleight of hand. Or just Fiery Impulse. Just feels like I can't win. Was their hand in my hand? Should he taking Ets and not give them a Phoenix Enabler? Yeah, I didn't think about that actually. You're probably right. Just a noob. I'm not used to play a creature deck against Phoenix. I'm always playing like something else. Oh, they bricked. No, they didn't break. People have been breaking a lot. Did just instant sorcery, right? I guess they have all these enchantments now, but still. Those just straight up 4 lands. Kroxa, well, hello. Finally. Finally, Kroxa the goat. Thanks, Athena. I know, I try. One day. Oh, it was classy, originally. Do I think Phoenix is going to move away from Ledger Shredder altogether in the future with how bad it is into High Noon, or do you think they will just split up between artist talent? I don't know. Maybe talent's just better card, honestly. There's so many fail push to right now. I haven't played with talent yet. I've only played against it, but it has looked good. It gives you an outlet for Phoenix, which was one of the main things for Shredder. Like without Shredder, you're not very good at getting rid of your Phoenixes. That is a kind of a natural replacement. Hmm. I'm just gonna push the Prankster. That's silly. They're really silly. It's still 1 damage. And it blocks a 2-power creature. And Phoenix can come back. Wow, how lucky. They actually hit. Unbelievable. That's pretty good. Prankster, Male of Phoenix, get an impulse. Still no treasure cruise, but pretty damn good. Yeah, good thing I didn't kill the Phoenix last turn. That'd have been real sad. Alright. Wait, they're just dead on board. What did they do? Didn't know about my hand. Oh, that's awkward. I was lucky I had exactly enough cards. Alright, Torch seems good. Annex, Duress, Extinction Event. Curse, maybe Damping Sphere, maybe Bankbuster. Harvester's pretty bad. Molten Collapse pretty bad. Bitter Trump's pretty bad. What should my last 4 cuts be? Slasher. Inti. Duress. Push. Great looking hands. Let's see if Damping Sphere does anything. I have all the hates. All the hate permanents. Oh, Shredder. Oh, I don't have red mana. Don't want to play Sphere, can't play Inti, so it's just push or hearse. Oh, I have red from Blackcleave Cliffs. I was thinking my Verge doesn't make red, so I don't have reds. This is why I need to end the stream. We can do Geodo. I won't be a monster. Probably don't really care that much if my Thoughtseize gets countered. Phoenix, Jory's Disruption. Probably senseless to exile main phase, but oh well. No red for Correcting Drake? Classic Damping Sphere, by the way. Great cards. This is so bad. Alright, I'll just play the Fable. I'll be reasonable. When I guess their hand's so bad, I'll just crew an attack. Damage could matter. Otherwise, more likely to free damage to matter or the exile part. I'm just not gonna cast that Thoughtseize, so I'm not even gonna bother. Oh. Right. I mean, I'm still casting it. I even have 4 card types. Oh. Ooh, that was nice. I hit land and I have Extinction Event in case. Sorry, I don't have to cast Extinction Event, but they got an Abrade. They might have to go for Consider. Not sure an Abrade's enough. Maybe Abrade's enough. They have a fast clock. I did not know that. Is that a real term? Gigastacy? Sounds like you just made it up. Probably not though. At 7? They're just dead on board again, right? I think they're just dead on board again. Like 2, I don't know if they could have won, but like 2 games in a row, or they leave themselves dead on board. Or am I being silly? Alright, Damping Sphere against Phoenix, probably not it, but probably good for Lotus. Bitter Triumph was not the greatest. Not the